Did you vacuum?
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Yeah, somebody left too many papers.
Oh my God. See what? The room. Yeah, it is.
All right, how about yourself? Hello.
Hi, you're Simone? Hi, I'm Ezra. Nice to meet you. This is Jeremy, Armando, and Joel.
And I would meet Frank.
Oh, I'm sorry, Freddie. It's all right. It's all right, I'm sorry. Freddie Jones is our maintenance manager. This is what I'm going to show you the room.
Okay.
Right here. So, I took all the paperwork over
What blind? You got something to They make them so tough now, man. They say for kids, but shit, sometimes you can make it in my mind without catching. They make your stuff so tough now. You gotta have a mouth or play that scissors.
Yeah, you can open them. Just use your hands. You grab the seam and you pull apart.
Yeah, that's right.
And it'll be fine.
I want some meat and sugar for it.
So we're just going to have a real quick meeting.
I hope she likes the thing there. What's that for?
Blinds. Opening and closing the blinds.
This one right here. We are here.
Well, I could walk that way.
You can help yourself to some other refreshments tonight.
Yeah, we always have something for refreshments. We usually come do checks and that's for our house meeting.
Yeah, I like to do that.
Yeah, they're donating Brian's bicycle. Like St. Vincent Hall or something like that.
So today we're going to make this kind of short because I have a 2 o'clock meeting.
Okay.
But I wanted to introduce Simone Burgess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Simone is going to be hopefully moving in the next week or two.
You go by the name of Simone?
Yeah.
So Simone, every other Wednesday, every 2 weeks basically, we have house meetings at 1 o'clock. We encourage all the residents to attend. It's not mandatory, but often we talk about upcoming events or inspections, or sometimes we have outings or barbecues. We kind of talk about in the meetings, and then also we try to work out the differences or arguments or disagreements. Try to do it in a group setting if we can. Sometimes it's not possible. We have to do it in terms of a more one-on-one basis, but it's a good opportunity for us all to meet and just see how the week or the prior 2 weeks have been. So we usually, sometimes there's not much to report, and we just shoot the breeze.
Yeah.
So right now, there's not a lot of people here. So we have 12 house residents. There's 3. You'll be the third lady.
Well, Richard's full.
Yeah, and then there's.
Yeah, I met someone else who's not here right now.
You sit down on the porch? That's what you...
Richard's a long-time resident here, and he's very helpful, and he's bowling today. So, so normally the way the meetings go, we usually have a BMH personnel health representative here, like Rosemary, or usually it's been Rosemary of late. They usually have a representative there, and we just do check-ins, then we do announcements. Then I ask folks if there are any work orders or repairs in the house. Then we go into more. Not personal issues, but more like community issues, like any problems with the residents or visitors and stuff like that. Just so you know that all the common areas are shared spaces. Management provides cable and a house phone. We do have internet service. You can use Wi-Fi. It's not always easy to connect to it.
That's helpful because I'm in school, so sometimes I
How good are you with computers?
pretty good.
Okay. No, you should be able to hook up to the Wi-Fi. We can give you
Yep.
the access key. I don't know if we have that.
Go with that, maybe something like that. Do you have the access?
Which bathroom she's going to use?
Brian's old bathroom.
Yeah. So,
She says
Jorge and
Her,
yeah.
so that would be number.
number 1.
Huh?
Number 1.
That's number 1.
Yeah, because mine
So
was
the
number
bathroom for you is down the hallway here on the left, and it's actually also the laundry room. There's a washroom down there. Is it 75 cents to wash and 25 cents to dry? What is it?
It's
125 for wash.
$75.
$2 total.
$2 total to do all of
That was pretty good load.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Hi, Simone.
Yeah.
Hi.
What else do I want to say? So yeah, all the residents. So every meeting, I'll check in with folks to ask if there are work orders or repairs that need to be done. So it's everybody's responsibility to keep me Freddie apprised of repairs, and then also all the tenants share in cleaning the house. So at some point we would like to assign you a chore. We kind of keep a list, and I'm gonna have to update that. The person that
Brian used to do the stairs.
used to do the interior stairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
used to sweep them down.
Anyway, we'll go and call that later. Just trying to get overview of everything. like once every month or every 2 months, we try to do some type of community outing or we go bowling or we go to the pool or we go to movies, giant things. I'm not opposed to going to the A's or. No, we do barbecues or dinners. Thanksgiving, I bought the company bought a nice Thanksgiving dinner for the residents. So I don't know how that went for you guys.
Hold on. Yeah, I remember. Oh, gentlemen, are you?
Very gentleman.
Sometimes.
Thank you.
So I only have 15 minutes before I have to excuse myself, so we'll just go into...
That's mine.
15?
I have 15 minutes. I have to leave. If,
I just wanted to let you guys know that Angie was going to be here at the meeting today.
Yeah.
And she was going to she had scheduled like meetings with a few people here. Because she got sick.
Oh, damn.
in December. So I'm going to be off from the 17th of December and return to work on the 26th of December. So, and I will have a updated calendar of our meetings at our next meeting. Then also bring the choice list so that we can modify that.
And you can send it to me next year. Send it to Andrew.
Yes, I will. So anyway, I'm doing pretty well.
A week off. How long are you off? A week or two?
No, Jeremy, how you been?
Much better since the last house meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, since the last house meeting was when I went to the hospital. But, much better than I was then.
The room's all taken care of?
Yes, and I probably owe you guys some money.
Well, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
And I feel very well rested. They treated me well in the hospital. Unfortunately, I didn't take the diagnosis.
Well, if you start feeling, feeling down, let us know.
Right.
Right away. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't. Richard does. Richard hasn't seen me on that o'clock. He's not knocking on the door.
He was really worried about you. He
Yeah.
called me. Yeah, he cares about you a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we all were really worried that day. We were hoping that they would let you know what you had, but
No, they didn't.
Well, maybe they'll find out.
Right, right.
are they doing any more studies on you?
Yes. Yeah,
You look a lot better.
yeah, I feel much better. I'm well rested. My room, when I came back, was spotless and clean, which was nice. And all great in the world right now.
Right.
I'm doing all right. Things are a lot more peaceful. I'm enjoying it a little bit more. Enjoying the weather, and that's kind of about it.
You like the rain? You do a lot of it in 2 days.
Yeah. We got sun a little bit right now.
Maybe storm that winter. Joe, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
Great. I decided not to continue my request for canceling my lease.
Oh, good.
So I'm not asking for what's it called? First month notice. I'm not. I withdraw. I withdraw. I'm not, because I decided I was getting along with everybody good enough.
Gotcha. How are you?
I'm doing good. I had a pretty tough month. I was in a car accident too. And then when the person I got in an accident was one of those malicious people. So I'm like, oh. So that's not good. So I had already other stuff going on. And it's been tough just in that way. Just a lot. I think it's just when a lot of things, even if you compartmentalize things, I'm usually really cheerful and really easygoing about stuff. It just sometimes feels like even if you try to put things in little drawers, it feels like a lot. So
This drawer starts to overflow.
things I have to start taking things out, and I get concerned when like when you get sick and stuff like that. So sometimes you just have to deal with it.
Yeah, Peggy came up to see me.
At the hospital?
Yeah.
So, other than that,
You weren't hurt, were you?
I wasn't hurt. I was literally all shook up. It got to my psyche because the truth is that it was one of those accidents where I didn't see the person at all. And I'm a really cautious, careful driver. I drive slow. I'm always looking. And then I didn't see the person even coming. And then the person was already in the rental car. So I have this ugly gut feeling about the person being like, maybe doing it on purpose type deal. And then the car, had to get fixed. And I mean, the good thing is that we have insurance, and then that also makes you look to, if you have insurance, to always get the highest, because you think people are really good, but there's some people. I mean, situations can make people be not so.
Especially if it matters about money.
Yeah.
No, it really paid. I had like the best kind of, I had the highest kind of insurance you can get, and it really paid off for me when I had my accident.
Yeah, you were the
Because I was in fault. They found me at fault. And, they paid off everything off. My car, their medical.
And mine wasn't like yours, because yours it seemed like a big impact. Mine was, I was just like rolling along, and then this person got in front, and I hit them, but it seemed like it was totally.
Oh, it's sort of in front of you.
So it was still my fault.
Right.
So it really shook me up. So all month I've been like thinking, being extra cautious. And it was even hard to get back in the car. I don't want to even drive that car anymore, actually.
I know how to feel.
So you get your fears and stuff like that. So just stuff like that have been happening, but little by little, I was off last week too. So little by little, I've been dealing with things one thing at a time, 3 certifications, and one thing at a time. When you do one thing at a time, and then you start taking things off your plate, it just feels a lot better.
A lot of weight off your shoulders.
A lot of weight off your shoulders. So just to to look at things one at a time, and to talk to people, and tell people. Sometimes can have good advice. So not to put everything inside of you and share. Sometimes not people won't always have the answer, but different people might have the right answer for what you're going through. So it's always good to reach out.
I know that when I had, just before I moved in here, in the month before I moved in here, I ran 3 red lights, and I don't know how I missed them. I just,
And that really.
fortunately, nobody was hurt, and I just stopped driving after that. After I moved in here, I just said, I'm going to hook it on the bus or walk.
What the police officer told me was that if somebody had been killed in my accident, then I would have been going to jail. Because he said I ran the red light.
Wow.
I'm like, what? I was an accident. I mean, there was a garbage truck blocking one light, and there was no overhanging light in the middle of the intersection. There was one other light in the far corner, and just missed it.
I thought of you. I mean, were you nervous after to get in the car? Not at all. Right?
Yeah, I was very nervous.
Okay.
I was like, Every intersection I cross, I'm looking.
Double, triple,
Yeah.
triple play. Let me see
Three
what's
times.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't make it really official, but they're still doing like changes where we're at, and what is official is the vet, who's the team leader, and you know about this too already, right?
No.
So she was the team leader for, I guess, most of the people in this here who live here, except for she might be, you know, but she's actually gotten a promotion, and now she's going to be like a QI supervisor.
The what?
She's gotten a promotion, so now she's going to be the QI supervisor. So it seems like Nancy, you know Nancy, so that's good because now Nancy's going to be kind of like overseeing all this.
Okay.
So,
Nancy from Berkeley Mill House.
So
Nancy?
no, the physician Nancy. She's the supervisor right now, and she's been there for 10 years. She's blonde.
Okay.
You know Nancy, right?
Nancy Enjaring or something?
Huh?
Enjaring is her last name?
Ninjason or something like that? Yeah.
Enjaring.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a hard name to pronounce.
So what's Q&I?
It's quality assurance.
So she's taking Carol Patterson's old job?
No, Carol Patterson's going to do. Carol Patterson does peer stuff.
I thought she was, for a while, Carol Patterson was Q&I.
She's gonna be Carol's supervisor.
Okay.
But so they're all moving from now. They moved us twice. Remember they moved from 1947, and they moved me to FYC, and now they moved me back to. So just all these stuff is just like now we're moving again.
Well, so what's happening to you?
Well, right now they're moving me back to adult services, but then it seems like they're going to move me somewhere else, and I don't have anything confirmed yet. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. And it might be just a temporary move, but there's still, you know, things are settling.
Yeah.
Well, it's so like if somebody could come down here once a week.
Well, that's what I said today. I was meeting with Yvette, and she was saying, tell me your 3 most important things that if they send you to do something else in a temporary assignment, what is it you want? I said, I think that there should be weekly visits, be Angie, be whoever, but not to leave in contact where they feel that not only with the clinicians and the case manager and the doctors, but they have some other person that at least comes. You know, it might not help, but I can see things and take things back. So I think it's been
I think
helpful.
mainly the problem that we've been having in here has been there's certain issues like with Sarah. Like it just she went away, she came back, she got worse. She went away, she came back, she got worse. This last time was pretty weird. And it's like, you know, coming with a system where people come and talk with us every week, but you don't actually fix specific problems, that, you know, that's a real issue, you know?
Well, I understand where you're coming from. The thing is that you don't see, like, things that I observe.
Mm-hmm.
I take it back right away.
Mm-hmm.
Like what I saw with Joel. You know, I was the one that called Steve and called the nurses to come out. And I didn't back up until they did come. See, that part you don't see. Or when there's been other issues, I go to them, and I escalate it as much as I can. But if you don't say anything or see anything, then at least they don't know. I mean, it does get documented.
Yeah.
And people
I'm just
within their
saying.
resources.
But it's like, say, like, if someone gets taken away for, like, maybe, say, having a discussion with somebody, and it was done to be vindictive, and the behavior wasn't something like urinating on yourself or doing drugs in the house, things like that. I mean, because she was walking around for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, covered in urine. And, you know, that was kind of, you can't come downstairs, you can't come out your room, you know, you can't interact with her.
She's
things
the
like
one
that.
who is responsible for the pot.
And she was smoking marijuana on the back porch.
So those kind of things, I mean, like Joel had told me that before
Mm-hmm.
things would fester for a week or 2,
Yeah.
things should be reported earlier, like directly to like Angie. If I'm not
I
here,
did talk to Angie about it.
And then right away, I mean, if you have concerns in 2 days, it shouldn't go for a week or
Yeah.
more.
I don't think it does. I mean, your concerns are definitely valid. I think that we did try to take some steps. We had the police come out and see if they
But I mean,
could
that's
do it, but-
that's bad. I mean, you know, she's walking around. I mean, you really would have to look at her. And if she's, you know, she's wearing a nightgown and pants and she's soaked in urine.
Well, the day I came here,
Uh-huh.
one time she didn't stay after I saw her.
Oh.
And then the next time I saw her like that, I called and they came out to assess her as well. And I haven't seen her lately, but I mean, I'm hoping that it is communicated, because that's the nature. I mean, people get worse and people get better, and we have to support.
But this isn't getting better. No.
Is she here right now?
No, she was taken away Monday.
And there's been some movement from Andrew Wicker in terms of her substance care. So she's on probation right now.
I mean, like, Brian was pretty bad, but he wasn't aggressive, like, actually at you. He was just kind of, disruptive. But with her, it's like you kind of actually have to get out of the way.
Right.
Well, like that. See, that's really important that you say that, because I have a housing committee meeting after this, and Andrew's going to be there, and the team leaders, the supervisors are going to be there, and I report exactly what you guys tell me.
Yeah.
They're saying that she's aggressive and it's not a good
When she
place.
flung that door open and caught Jeremy's hand against the chair over there, his hand was swollen for like 5 days. I don't want to sit here and see an assault and battery taking place in front of me. I really don't.
So it's exactly the way you give it to me, I'm going to give it straight to them and say, this is what's happening, and it's not acceptable.
Yeah. So she's on probation. Anything else that happens, we're going to move forward to get her out of the house.
Because, I mean, like, if she comes back, right?
Who are we talking about?
Sarah.
Oh, I see. She in jail?
No, I don't think she is.
Hospital.
Oh, I see.
But, like, let's say if Sarah comes back, and then somehow she starts doing drugs again, starts drinking, and maybe she has another fight with Blaine, right? And then it spills out into here, and then she goes back into her stunned state, and she just kind of sits here in the middle of the living room, stares at the television, and she urinates on herself. And then you kind of, that's very disruptive. You can't come down, you can't go around her, and it's like, what do we do then? Do we call you, or do we call the police?
I would call me and call the police, both.
Okay.
Yeah.
And call the team, because right away, I mean, they need to know right away when that's happening. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, call the clinic and say, look, this is very disruptive. Just the exact words that you're saying to me is exactly the same way you say to them. This is really disruptive. Because you're standing and it's a call for help. That's what you're saying. You're not paddling on the person. You're saying this person needs help, and I see it.
But it happens over and over and over again.
Well, if it's a household, isn't it on our contract that if it's a household decision, that the community does want or does not want another tenant in here, that they have to exit if they don't?
Once you're in, it's not like that, no, because every individual in the house has rights, and just because we don't like an individual, we just can't ask them to move out. We have to go through the proper.
Well, why don't we get her a get well card then if we're going to keep her? Because I don't want fucking insults coming back to us.
Yeah, I mean, I hope she gets well too.
We all want her to get better.
Yeah. I agree. But in my honest opinion, I don't think this is the right place for her. And I do agree with Armando that it's not going to change. This has been a pattern for a while. But we'll go through the proper channels. So the wheels are turning in regards to Sarah. It may. I hope it doesn't go the same route that it went with Brian, but it's kind of going that way.
I saw Brian the other day. He seemed alright. I talked to him for a little bit about if he had came and gotten his stuff, or if any of his stuff was left. And he said he was alright. He was not enjoying being on the street, but he was back on the streets, and he couldn't really change that. So that was about it.
Well, yeah, we still have this position, but I gotta get rid of him at some point.
What's he holding? I mean, what do you have?
He has 2 bikes and some clothes.
You can feel maybe?
I don't know if I could hold them for him, but I mean, that'd be really messed up to throw away his stuff.
Could you see him and maybe tell him that we're looking for him, and maybe his brother would hold his stuff?
It's been 60 days, and by law, I
I thought they were gone already. That's why I haven't
14
really
days by law, but I've held it for 60 days.
So wait, that's all? 60 days? But if I do see him, I'll tell him
No, I'm
that.
not saying. What I'm saying is that I would love for him to come get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to toss it out, but I can't hold it forever.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know.
Where did the truck all go? Just to the dump?
Excuse me.
The white truck that loaded out his room?
Well, that was all garbage.
Oh, I
And we saved all the possessions that were valuable. My stereo, some clothes, some bike, 2 bikes.
Did you get a check?
So you know what? I'm gonna tell Freddie that you actually saw him. If you see him again, I'm gonna tell Freddie because I was just making arrangements with you. I'm gonna hold it for another 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, and there was
Freddie.
I brought you guys newspapers too.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Is there a yard here?
Welcome.
But usually have this gate closed.
Side gate, yeah.
Okay, I know you're going to have meetings. I don't know if someone's coming.
Yeah, if you know people are coming and having a bet, it's going to be easy. And there could be people that bad.
It's nice back there, right? I mean, it's nice to sit back there, right? It's nice to sit back there.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes we have to sit back there. So overall, we want the house to run smoothly. Like I go to another house, and when we do check-ins and we talk about roommate issues and stuff like that, there's hunky-dory, peachy king, and that's what we want. We want the community to work well, and the best way to do it is to like support each other. And that, like he said, well, if something's going bad, get at it right away, so no one has to have all the outspill of it.
Yeah. It's like having a family.
It's like a family. It's like I teach CPR. And they say the best people that can know when you're not doing well is the people that are always around you.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way it was with me. Everybody, well, maybe not
Sometimes
everybody.
it's true, but sometimes it's not. You know what I mean? At this point, we're all adults. And, like, no one here has known each other all our lives, so we only know what we go by, like, we live together. In this specific situation.
Well, they use an example that sometimes, like, when you work with people and you see them day in, day out, and they, like, some people are normally really sullen and quiet, and that's their normal. And some people are always, like, really hyper and ha, right? But when they come different, so if you come in and you're like you are right now, and then one day you come in and you're all sweaty, and you're saying, oh, my arm hurts, and then you're not feeling well, then people, because they see you every day, they go, well, that's not the way she is every day. Maybe something's wrong with you. That's
Okay, so we're going to hold on to the bike for another week or 2.
okay, I'll talk to the team today and to tomorrow.
Yeah, and Armando, if you see him, tell him, come by because we can't hold it forever.
Yeah.
And then last thing before I have to go, if you can, I have an opportunity to talk with Jorge. He has a tendency to leave a lot of water in the bathroom, and now the bathroom door is all full up.
Really?
There's so much water that's on the floor. Freddie's having a hard time getting the door closed. So he does that too. He just likes that bathroom usually has a lot of water all over.
On the floor.
On the floor, yeah. So I need to take off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be in contact with you as soon as I get the approval.
Okay.
I want to thank you guys for coming. Did you want to add anything else? Anything else before I go?
Sweden with wine. Primavera. Vino. Later, Ezra. Hey, Fred.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Brian, when you say you seen Brian?
About a week and a half.
Yeah, about a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that's why I said he ain't even here no more.
I know.
He's not here no more. He's gone. I don't know if they got him in a.
Well, I saw him on a bench.
I'm sitting on the bench down there.
No,
Down by 59?
By Berkeley Bowl.
By Berkeley Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Hey, Fred. Can you do me a favor till tomorrow?
what's that?
Can I borrow $5 till tomorrow?
I don't have it, but I'll be right back with it.
Okay,
I'll bring it to you.
Okay. I'll be upstairs. Thank you.